Hi, how's it going? I'm Carol of the Cheerful Teacher channel and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be speaking in Tagalog most of the time. So, magtatagalog po muna tayo dito sa video natin na to. And it's gonna be about my review or like maybe feedback or comment about Native Camp sa almost 7 months ng pagtatrabaho ko dito sa Native Camp. So, if you wanna know if Native Camp is a very good company or is a really good company or is a so-so company or is a bad company, then keep on watching. And disclaimer guys, so yung mga sasabihin ko po dito is based on my experience lamang. So, simulan natin ito sa pinakasimula. So, sa application. So, when I applied here at Native Camp, so hindi pa ganun kadami yung nag-a-apply sa Native Camp. So, I would say na yung process ko is it took 2 weeks and nakailang attempt din ako na mag-antay para sa demo lesson. But I was lucky that time because wala kaming demo lesson. So, auto pass. And compared dun sa isang company siguro na pinag-applyan ko, so I would say na 1 or 2 weeks is mabilis na din para sa akin. So for me, alam ko karamihan sa inyo is nahihirapan sa application, especially sa pag-take ng slot or pag-aantay sa demo lesson sa mga admins kapag demo lesson na. So my advice is just be very patient because you know, I think it's gonna be worth it naman kapag nakapasa na kayo dito sa Native Camp. Next is yung schedule. So, I would say the schedule here at Native Camp is very flexible kasi ikaw yung nagpa-plot ng schedule mo. And if ever na wala man mag-book dun sa slot na inopen mo, if ever na may gagawin ka, then pwede mo siyang i-close at pwedeng bumalik ka na lang sa standby kung gusto mo mag-standby at mag-open ng slot. So, it's very flexible kasi hindi mo na kailangan ng manager or approval ng admin para mag-open ng slot. So, ikaw na mismo yung bahala na mag-open ng slot kung kailan ka pwede at kung kailan mo gustong magtrabaho. Next, ang basic experience ko, isunod natin yung salary. So, sa salary, kung sa akin lang kung ikukumpara ko to sa previous company ko, which is a totally different company naman, call center, and lumuluwas pa ako sa Manila para lang makapagtrabaho every day. So, I would say na yung 57 pesos and 20 cents for a sudden class is okay na rin, pwede na rin siya. And for book classes, so right now, I'm B8, so my book rate is 104 pesos. And right now, so I was blessed, sobrang blessed lang siguro na right now, I could have like 100 book lessons in a cutoff or more than 100 book lessons in a cutoff. So, madalang na akong makapag-standby ngayon. So, it depends na lang kung may free time since I also have a daughter and a husband and medyo marami rin ginagawa sa bahay paminsan. Tinutulungan ko yung husband ko. So, most of the time, book lessons na lang din yung na papasukan ko. And, every Sunday, not every Sunday actually, every other Sunday, so, nasasama na rin tayo dun sa free reservation campaign ng Native Camp every Sunday. So, I have a video about that. So, if you wanna, you know, like have an idea of what is that, how I got that free reservation every Sunday, then you can also watch that video. Okay, so disadvantage siguro niya is sabihin na natin kung hindi man tayo palarin na palaging mayroong book lessons or madalang tayo magka-book lessons. So, you will do a lot of standby. So, standby is 57 pesos and 20 cents. Actually, it's just 55 for 25 minutes. Pero nagiging 57.20 siya kasi nagiging 26 minutes yung lessons natin. So, ganun siya. But, if you are able to, you know, like, get bookings every cut-off, then that's gonna be a very big help because let's say in my rank now, so B8, sabihin na natin yung dalawang standby ko is isang book lesson lang. So yun, for me, I would say that it's a very good thing because the 104 pesos for 25 minutes is a very big rate for me ha. So hindi ko lang sa preference nyo pero sa akin malaki na siya. So yan, so I love the salary also. You just have to, you know, maintain the rank and you have to just take care of your students. So speaking of students, sunod na natin yung students. So yung mga students dito sa Native Camp, I would say na in my 7 months experience, wala pa ako na-experience na rude student. So, I would say that they are polite. They are not actually shy. It's just that some of them, hindi pa nila ganong alam yung mga English words and English terms. That's why they speak less. Pero meron din ng mga estudyante na sabihin natin na most of it na-encounter ko sa sudden classes. So, most of them, like, they are smiling in front of you and they don't have any questions, but after that, you thought you did your best and you thought that the student was satisfied and happy. But after that, makikita mo, they will give you 3 stars, 4 stars. So, yun. There are times naman siguro na you deserve that. I would say, kasi minsan, meron silang tanong na siguro nahirapan silang intindihin yung sagot mo. So, aminado naman ako doon. Siguro minsan may ganong part. Pero, meron din talaga mga part na, alam mo, you did your best, pero the student will still give you like 4 stars, 3 stars. And I think that's part of life of being an online English teacher. But I would say for the book lessons with my regular students, I never received like the 4 star from them. So most of the time, I get low rating from sudden classes. So yun. Okay, next. Sunod natin yung platform dito sa Native Camp. Of course, I think sa lahat naman ng trabaho, so sa una, mahihirapan ka talaga na gamayin yung, alam mo yun, yung platform, and also sa textbook, minsan, kailangan mong hanapin yung listening part, yung part na magli-listen sa student dun sa audio. So, sa una, mahirap. Pero, after like few months, magagamit mo na siya. Kasi yung kind of platform or yung kind ng textbook also dito sa Native Camp is parang PDF file siya, except sa side-by-side and except sa kids lesson. So, there are pictures in kids lesson and then they can listen to audio also. But most of the time for adult lessons, it's gonna be like a PDF file. So, madali lang siya. And meron pong script dito sa Native Camp. So, not really a script but like a guide, because the rest, it depends on you na kung paano mo siya i-deliver. Kasi may times na mag-a-assay yung students. So, but if I would rate the platform, so I would say 95%. Yeah, okay naman yung platform. Although, meron lang din minsan time na magkakaroon ng system glitch and system issues, some delays. But you can definitely send email to admin if ever naman na naka-encounter kayo ng problema na nag-cause ng cancellation sa students or cancellation sa mga book lessons nyo or low rating from the student. I believe you can email admin naman for that. Okay, when it comes to, kanina nabanggit ko na yung about sa salary, and I would also like to mention about the disconnection penalty, yung mga penalty dito sa Native Camp. So, ang penalty dito sa Native Camp, in my experience, so, kapag may book lessons ka at hindi mo siya napasukan or na-late ka, yun lang yung time na magkakaroon ka ng penalty. So, pag sudden classes, wala kang penalty doon. So, even if, you tried opening your slot, tas di ka naman pumasok dun sa slot na yun as sudden, okay lang yun. Wala kang penalty doon. Ang penalty lang is pag may book lessons ka. Ang penalty ng book lessons ay depende rin sa rate ng book lessons mo. Kung halimbawa 80 pesos yung book rate mo and then hindi mo napasukan yun, then minus 80 pesos ka dun sa existing na salary mo na. So, ganun siya. So, in my case, I'm B8, so 104 pesos minus 104 sa late cancellation on my end. Meron siyang meron siyang yung hours na kailangan mag-cancel. I think if it's more than 24 hours, wala kang penalty doon. And if it's like 1 to 12 hours, magkakaroon ka ng 20, sa case ko, 35 pesos yung penalty ko doon. And yun, sa disconnection naman, so even if it's just like 1 minute or 2 minutes, tapos na-disconnect pa yung class, and then the student, like, I think may option sila na kapag ka na-disconnect yung call, parang i-report nila yata sa Native Camp, because na-experience ko yun, 2 minutes na lang kaso na-disconnect because of the internet problem naman on my end. So, hindi ko na siya dispute. But, there was this time na nagkaroon ng power interruption yung Meralco, and like, it's a Sunday and I'm on free reservation. Like, 4 classes talaga yung nasunod-sunod na hindi ko napasukan. And then, I tried sending email sa native camp na ganito yung nangyari, merong power interruption dito sa area namin. And what they did, they removed the penalty. So they asked me to send like any like proof na meron talagang nangyaring interruption. That time, merong post yung Meralco noon sa Facebook page nila, and also meron silang sinend na text message sa amin dahil yung area namin is yung affected ng interruption. So I forwarded to Native Camp and they remove it, diba? So, kasi kapag nagkaroon ka ng cancellation sa Native Camp, so yung 550 pesos mo na no cancellation kapag nagkaroon ka na ng 20 book lessons above, mawawala yun. So sobrang hinayang ko nun kasi almost 1,000 yung nawala sa akin nung araw na yun. And like the night, in the evening pa, meron pa akong mga 5 book lessons. So parang, ano ba yun, demotivated ako nung time na yun. So parang hopeless na. But yeah, I just tried to reach out to the admin, and you know, they listen. They would listen to you. So there, okay, let's go to the admin na. Having that said, so in the admin naman, I would say na ngayon is madalang na silang makapag-reply kasi I believe parang inuuna na lang nila yung parang mga importante talagang replyan. Kapag naman yung tanong mo is nandun na rin sa platform or nasa mga guidelines naman, so I think they wouldn't respond na. There are some emails na sinend ko sa kanila na wala nang reply. But if it's urgent and alam nila na importante, so they would reply naman. So I would say that the admin is also good, and they will like really attend to your concern. Hindi lang basta, alam mo yun, yung copy-paste na message yung i-respond nila sa'yo. It's personalized. Every time I send them an email about my inquiry, they would personalize it. So for me, very good also sa part ng admin. I know not everybody have the same experience, especially kung nandun ka pa lang sa like the application. So probably mahirapan ka talaga. I mean, you would say na hindi maganda yung admin sa Native Camp, but I would say na maganda yung management dito sa Native Camp. So very, very good. Then, isunod na rin natin yung incentives dito sa Native Camp. So, on top of your salary, meron ka pang like 550 pesos kapag ka naka 100 lessons ka in a cut-off. And then, another 550 pesos kapag ka nagkaroon ka ng 20 book lessons in a cut-off na walang na-cancel even after reaching the 20 book lessons. Kunyari, halimbawa, 20 book lessons, tapos the next day nagkaroon ka ng cancellation, then magpo-forfeit yun, mariremove siya dun sa salary. And agad-agad, kapag na-reach mo yung 100, ilalagay talaga nila agad yung 550 sa salary mo, and kapag na-reach mo yung 20 book lessons in a cut-off, ilalagay din nila agad yung 550 pesos. So, masaklap lang kapag ka na-remove siya. Pag nagkaroon ka ng cancellation, so, 550 yung mawawala agad sa salary mo. Hindi siya penalty ba? Sabay, idadagdag nila yung 20, yung 550 because of your 20 book lessons. Pero kapag nagkaroon ka ng cancellation, then remove nila yun. So, but I would say na, maganda rin yun. Although merong 10% tax dito sa Native Camp, so binabawi naman dun sa incentive. And kapag naging elite teacher ka na, so every 1,000 minutes mo count. So 1,000 minutes is actually 1,000 pesos. And I think it starts with minimum of 2,000 yata. 2,000 I forgot na 2,000 minutes in a month para. In a month, kapag ka nagkaroon ka ng ganun kadaming lessons, then you have additional 2,000 pesos. And if ever, ang maximum nila is 5,000 or 5,000 minutes. If you have like 6,000 minutes in a cut-off, it will only be 5,000 maximum na idadagdag nila sa payment mo. So, that is like a very big help kasi 5,000 pesos in a month additional dun sa may sa salary mo as your incentive. So, I love Native Camp talaga. Yun, I think bukod pa yun kapag Kalan teacher ka. Hindi pa kasi ako Kalan teacher, so I did not like accept the invitation last time. But then when I tried to check if open pa yung slot, so marami na daw Kalan teacher. So, pass mo na. But, I mean, so far naman, I'm enjoying like regular lessons lang. Okay, ano pa ba? So, I think that's just it. So, parang kinuwentuhan ko lang naman kayo or binigyan ko lang kayo ng update about my journey here at Native Camp. So, I would say that I'm happy and contented dito sa Native Camp. at it's like really a blessing for me like during the pandemic. So let's just be thankful na meron tayong home-based job. And anyway, if ever na bad experience yung nararanasan mo dito sa Native Camp, then you always have a choice to like, you know, move to another company and look for another job. So, para sa akin, depende lang din siya sa pananaw ng teacher. So, kung nahihirapan ka ngayon, nag-struggle ka ngayon na makakuha ng mga students sa Native Camp, so, you know, endure nyo lang yan kasi darating yung point na magkakaroon na rin kayo ng mga book lessons, and I have already provided you like a lot of tips based on my experience, and I hope you apply that in your journey here at Native Camp. So, if you want to get like kid student here at Native Camp, then you have to work on your introduction video. It should be like really kid friendly so that you would attract more kid students here at Native Camp. So for me, marami na rin akong regular na kid students because of my introduction video when I changed it. So dun pumasok yung mga kid students sa akin. And I would say that they are easier to please. They are easier to please compared to adults. Because, I mean, for kids, like, they are just like, you know, they will repeat what you say. But, of course, there are advanced kids students also here at Native Camp. So, and, yeah. Ito pa pala, I forgot to mention. So, when it comes to the incentive, 4 times ko nang na-experience na makareceive din ng YouTube incentive sa Native Camp. So, ano ba yun? Yung wala ka pang sahod sa YouTube, pero yung Native Camp is pinapasahod ka na. Hindi naman siya pinapasahod. Parang, ano lang kasi siya, madalang lang kasi siya I tried like sending my videos to them, and then, sa dami ng video na gawa ko, 4 times pa lang ako naka-receive ng incentive sa kanila. And that's a big help. I mean, I'm not making this video to like really promote Native Camp, but I'm sharing this to you kasi ito yung experience ko sa Native Camp. So, I would say na maganda kasi yung experience ko sa Native Camp. So, bakit ko naman sasabihin na pangit yung company ko? Maganda yung experience ko, diba? So, you would see that in my profile. If you want, you can check my profile. I have already conducted like 1,500 plus lessons here at Native Camp, and more than half of it are book lessons na. So, let's say, in my first 3 months, talagang nag-struggle ako sa sudden classes lang. So, yung nabubuhay talaga sa sudden lang. And, like, right now, I would say that I can, you know, enjoy, like, a lot of free time with my family because imagine your 1 hour, 200 pesos. So, yun. So, I would say that Native Camp is a very good company. So, in my profile, you would see that more than half of it are like book lessons. So, enjoy nyo lang yun. Maybe first 2 months, 3 months nyo, or 5 months nyo. It depends. Depende kasi tayo sa you know, sa time natin. Na mag-shine tayo, let's say. So, ayan, enjoy nyo lang siya kasi it's worth it. It's worth it kapag nakikita nyo na nag-i-improve na yung profile nyo. And also, nag-i-improve din yung sarili nyo kasi you would say that even though you're teaching students here at Native Camp, so you would say that you're also improving as a teacher because you are learning from your students. So, yun lang siguro for this video. So, I just wanna, you know, motivate you and inspire you to keep on like pursuing your dreams. I dreamed to be a teacher before. So when I was a kid. So right now, I'm not a professional or a licensed teacher, but I am a teacher. And yeah, so ano lang, be patient and be consistent because the Lord will bless you more than like you want. And He knows the desires of your heart. So kapit lang. So, yun. And thank you so much again for supporting this channel and for checking my videos always. And, yeah, yung boses ko ngayon is medyo sipon. So, thank you for finishing this video kung hanggang ngayon ay nanonood ka pa. And if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, just comment it down below. But be patient for my reply because medyo nabibisi yung lolo nyo sa bahay ngayon. So, yun lang. And thank you so much. Have a good day.